Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Dr. Shook here today, and what I wanted to share with you guys is something that I think is probably the most important starting point for anyone that's trying to improve their thyroid health or improve their autoimmunity. And these are, I'm going to give you 3 different strategies. Okay, so I think it's really important to kind of to understand and look at your problem from one of these perspectives. Okay, so number 1. The easiest way that if someone said, hey, what can I do to help improve my autoimmunity or try to improve my thyroid? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is find out, what's going on, but what type of dietary, what's your diet like? What's your lifestyle like? How are you sleeping? What are you doing? And try to understand the stressors and things that are going on in your life. The first thing and the easiest thing that most people can do to try to improve their autoimmunity and or their thyroid function, because there's a lot of things that, as far as the thyroid physiology goes, that you can improve with diet and nutrition. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is I would suggest that you consider changing your diet. Okay, that's number 1. And so a lot of people ask, well, what kind of diet? Well, if I'm going to pick a diet in general, just a diet that we've seen clinically, there's a lot of different ways to do dietary approaches to help your thyroid. The first thing I'm going to say is if you haven't tried anything and you just want something to try, I would say autoimmune paleo. A lot of you guys have heard me say that. That's a pretty good diet that removes a lot of the common foods that cause immune responses or that can cause immune responses. And it also has nutrient dense foods. So autoimmune paleo would be number 1. If you said, okay, I've tried that, or what else can I do? Is there anything else I can do? I'd say yes, you can actually, you can follow a more specific dietary program. So a lot of people have written diets in books and given different ideas on supplementation protocols and approaches. We have done that too, but we have not done it in a book. We've actually created the 6-week Hashimoto's transformation program, which is a dietary lifestyle, and it includes helping you understand supplementation. And it's semi-customized. Our program, you actually go through an assessment process and to help you determine what might be best, supplementation might be best for you during our dietary approach. And we have a support group. That would be like the next thing. If you wanted, that is more likely to help you get results faster and more effectively, okay? The third thing, so the first thing, let's kind of review. Step 1, if you want to try something completely on your own, which is absolutely reasonable, would be like an autoimmune paleo diet for a lot of people. See, my collection is, I see my video is weak, my connection's weak. So I just want to start kind of with my summary. Step 1, if you want to try something completely on your own, absolutely, autoimmune paleo would be reasonable. If you want something that's more semi-customized for you, that is going to incorporate some nutritional supplementation, which is very, very frequently used. We use it with just about everyone to some degree. You want to try something like someone's program, like in a book, or you can even try like our program. We have the 6-week Hashimoto's transformation program, video. It's video and see how this works, guys. So you try like our program, and then if you wanted to go a step further than that, maybe you've already tried dietary programs, you've tried supplementation, then the third thing that I would suggest is you're going to need to work one-on-one with someone. And if you want the best chance to get the fastest results, you really want to consider having testing done. Blood testing, immune testing, really whatever your history, right? Whatever your findings when you're working with a doctor or a consultant, however, you want to do the testing that's most appropriate based on your likely problems. Okay, so step 1, you could try diet alone. Autoimmune paleo is great. Step 2, you could try a dietary program, and that incorporates nutritional supplementation. There's lots of those out there in books. We have one, but it's not in a book. It's video and guidebook based. We have a support group for it, the 6-week Hashimoto's transformation program. 3, if you wanted to go a step further than that, you tried diets, you tried supplementation, then you're going to need to consider getting some one-on-one help, getting some testing done to help you dig to uncover a lot of these drivers of the process, because it could be infectious, it could be chemical reactivity, it could be hormonal. There's a lot of other things that can happen, and sometimes we do the best that we can with our trial and error, but that's, sometimes it's just not just not enough. So I want to share with you guys 3 things you can do to help yourself, different ways you can approach it. There's no right or wrong way. You just, the main thing is to have motivation, be motivated to help yourself. Figure out why you want to be healthy. And then from there, really focus on putting together a plan, and don't give up. Even if you're faced with failure, do not give up, okay? It's the most important thing. You've got to be consistent and just be determined no matter what. A setback, so what? It's a setback, big deal. If you have another day, if you have another opportunity. So I want to share that with you guys. And I also want to tell you, if you like our videos, please do share them and let us know, because what I'm looking at is with these videos, if you guys sharing them and you're liking them, then what I'll do is I'll say, I'm going to record more videos on topics like that. If not, then I'm going to go on to something else. Okay, so just share them with me if you would. And then I also want to tell you guys something special. I'm getting ready to go to my office. I'm going to pick up my staff, and we're going somewhere to a very special event. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet. You'll know about it tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to be doing some things that are I think it's really important, because we're going to be meeting with and discussing ways to help people, the world in general, with some people that are forward thinking. And anyway, I don't want to share too much more, but I'm going to share that with you guys tomorrow. There's going to be some really neat stuff that I think comes out of this weekend, and hopefully we'll walk away with a lot of ideas and tools on how to help people better help themselves. So really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you need anything, please let us know. Comment below if you have questions. Hey, Bambi. Starting the journey, starting to feel better. Great. I'm glad. I hope. Just listen. You can learn so much. You can learn so much. It's to a point, though, it becomes like, too much noise. Like there's too much information. So do the best that you can. Stay simple as possible, right? Simple and focused is the main thing, because you can start on one approach and then read something and someone says something else. If you post your comments in a support group, thousands of people chime in, and they all have different opinions, different educational backgrounds, and it can really kind of be, just overwhelming. And actually, you can get a lot of not bad advice. I mean, maybe what someone shares with you worked for them, but everyone is unique, and you just start simple and see what kind of changes occur. So diet is a great place to start, if you haven't tried that yet. So listen, guys, anyway, I appreciate you a lot. If you need anything, let us know. Please do comment if you have questions, and like these videos. But I appreciate you guys. I got to get on the road, and we'll be sharing some more stuff with you guys tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.